Hi guys, it's been a while. It's been 2 or 3 weeks. Didn't give you any updates. The sun is shining today, so I thought I would give you a little update tour of everything that you find here, that you see here. I don't know if it's the same for everybody. It seems to be the same for my parents and my sister, but the tomatoes are not growing very fast this year. Still have a few tomatoes coming, but I remember last year when I put them, by now they will already be reaching the top of this. And as you can see, they are still quite small. I'm okay with that. Some of them even grew, like these two grew by themselves, probably a tomato that fell last year. Let me do a little tour. But this plant, forgot the name, very well-known plant, the one that smells a lot, super good. Forgot the name. It was not growing well, it was a bit too in the shadow, and I recently put it there just for it to grow there on the fence. These here are plants that we eat, so they call it the rabbit ears. It's very how can I say, very soft by the touch, and what you can do, you can actually eat them. So I'm vegetarian, you can cut them and do them like you would prepare some fish on the barbecue. If anyone ever asks in the comment, I can give you a recipe. What else do we have here? Basilico. I reported that this plant here comes from Thailand. We have it at my work. Just chopped apart a little bit, repotted it, and it's been growing since then. It's even branching. So quite easy plant to work with, because I cut other parts of it at my work and I just repotted them in different pots. I'm very not paying attention to them, and they are always growing. So the leaf, I believe it's normal to curl up a bit. They also do the same at my work. It's not a problem. They open it sometimes, like here down it's more open. Don't know why they do that, but I haven't. If I find a name, I will put it, because I totally forgot now. But it's growing fast and it's making tiny pink flowers, very cute. So what do we have here? So what I can see already, I have some avocados growing here. Totally forgot them. Just even found this one here. I planted some avocados earlier, or even last year, I don't remember. And some grew, but then they died, didn't pay attention, and not even a week ago I noticed all these growing again, grow backs. So I believe I won't even cover them during winter, because I did it last year and they survived, like this one. This, I covered it last year, it survived the winter very easily. And might do a little experiment and just let them like that. They are quite too close to a wall, quite more protected, because the wind is more in this way. Here there's not much wind. I will see. I don't really pay attention to them anyway, so might give it a try. Another avocado. Oh, sorry, it's blurred. Yeah, another avocado that I had repotted. Thought it was not that well because of these leaves that were eaten up, but it's been growing a bit lately. What else do we have here? So we have this one. I'm quite happy to see it. So this is Asimina triloba, call it in French Asiminia. It's I believe they call it popo. So it's not like papaya, but it's popo. Apparently, I never tried it, but it's a fruit that looks like mango, it tastes like banana, mixed between mango and banana. It's been 2 years it's here. As you can see, there was this there, died many times, and I was about to throw it when I depotted it. I was about to throw, but I noticed there was tiny root growing and a little bit of growth, so I thought I might give it a try and just repot it, and there we are, 2 months later maybe. Apparently this is very hardy, can be to minus 30 Celsius or 20, something like that, so I might even not enter it. Might let it here outside for the winter, just put it more close to the wall. So here, a new experiment I'm doing, not really experiment, but I had this gigantic, not gigantic, but big trash. It's a trash, and I was storing my I always forget the name of it, mineral substrate. So it's a mineral substrate that I bought from Germany. Got huge bags, 2 huge bags, and as you can see I put them a bit all the way around. It's very good if you mix it with soil. So it's lots of these plants here, they hate to have their roots in the water, and they cannot breathe, and they really hate it. So I thought, they call it also lechuza pon. I think lechuza is the brand, but or pon, they use it for different purposes. But if you mix it with, for example, soil here, it's very good for the roots. They won't rot or anything. And so what I did, I had this it's been here for maybe since last year, and I thought I would just plant some seeds. So if I'm not wrong, there is like more avocados here and here and here, and in the middle I potted 2 mango, and they've been they are not even 1 week old. And I noticed this morning that little avocado is also growing there, so it's a very good. I'm thinking I will shop to see if I cannot find something quite similar but transparent that would put sorry, didn't notice the screen. I might even search for another trash like that with transparent that would put on top to create a greenhouse effect. So I would make some holes on top so it's not too hot also inside, bit of ventilation. I think it could be interesting. And yeah, let's see. I'm not even thinking what's good with this mineral substrate is that when you depot it, you just pull. I mean, you have to remove these rocks, but it's way easier to repot it because the root will be all in this substrate only. And I already tried many times. I don't think anything never made it like it always made it quite easily right after. So yeah, just letting them there, and then I will see. Quite happy with my coffee trees. So this is a coffee trees. It's like a pot like that I bought. It was €3.50 with maybe hundreds of them, and I removed all of them except these 2 that I repotted there. And this one was not feeling that well, but lately, yeah, it's even branching. Quite happy. Very beautiful leaves, and you can see it's very shiny ones. Here it's chia seed. Probably I threw them. I have no idea. Many things are growing here that I didn't plant. Also these ones, lots of things here, which is quite nice. It's a little surprise. So this is chia. Even this sunflower, didn't planted it there, so it's just growing. It's nice. So the chia will just let it grow, and then I will. Last year I also made them grow, and this time I will wait for it to flower and to see if I can take some seeds. Also something else that I never planted but is there, quite weird, but this is potato. Probably sometimes I throw my compost, I throw some stuff there, I throw lots of carrots and so on, and there is a big chance that I throw a potato, and there we are. I have a potato plant. I will see. I will depot it. I will remove in the end of summer, probably just to see if I have potato or not. Another basilicum, another avocado that I just showed you. Also, these seeds here, they are papayas. I don't remember planting them there. I always throw some seeds around just to surprise my future self. And yeah, they've been growing. And they will die, of course, in winter, for sure. But I thought I would just let them there and see how they grow. What else can I show you here? Lots of things that they still very small. Other papayas here. These are just papayas that I just love them. More here. These are papayas as well. These are papayas as well, and these are papayas as well, and these are papayas as well. So never too many papayas. I'm just trying to see if I can grow them. And last year I had a decent size. I would say maybe 50 centimeters. I kept them in my how do you call it? Indoor grow tent. They survived, but then when I put them, I mean, not all of them survived because they are very sensitive. And yeah, I still have only one that I chop more and more. And yeah, I know it will die soon. So there's not even, it's just a little trunk. It looks a bit stupid, so I have to try again some more. Also, new update here on the mango. So this is my mango so far. Last year it grew quite well. This year not so much because it suffered a lot. I chopped it up very few days ago, maybe yesterday or the day before. I'll try to show you here because the leaf is not good. I chopped it because the top was rotting a bit. I cannot focus, I'm sorry. Maybe like that. Yeah, so I chopped it, put cinnamon, and there's lots of growth everywhere, but only this one really grew. I was even thinking to cut it here, but I thought I would give it a try to let the top grow a bit more. I will see, but it's not dead, at least. It's still a nice trunk. So I know now that of course I won't let it outside in winter, but I know it's good if I ever chopped more. I know more will come out of the trunk. It's well established and it's quite happy. It's just suffering and battling a bit now. Another one that I'm always happy to see it is this one. This is the tomato tree. Look at the size of it. It's gigantic. It was, I think it was tops 20 centimeter in the beginning of summer. Now look at the size of these leaves. It's like, yeah, they are gigantic. They always look like that when it's too sunny, but then you should see at night they are very hard again, like this one here. And yeah, it's developed quite a nice trunk. I really like this one, so it's tamarillo. All of the plants that you see here, most of them will be then indoor during winter. Some of them will be in my grow tent, but you can imagine that I don't have a grow tent that big to put everything, so all these will, I still don't know how I will do it. I know all these papaya probably will go in the grow tent. The mango maybe, I will see. I still have to see all that because it's a bit too much. So here, what I did this year, I think worked very well, is all my atemoyas, they are not in full sun. So with these in front of them, they are, as you can see, they are a bit in the shadow, and they seem to love it a lot lately. Really a lot of growth. I will try to show you this one. Look at all these new growth here that comes from the trunk. This is very recent. The leaves are quite big as well. So they seem to like it. I think now I understand a bit better. Same for this avocado. Probably if you see in other videos I had a bigger avocado. I will show you actually, because it used to be there and it has like, he was trying to show some leaves or branches, but nothing happened for 2 months at least, and I thought that was a bit weird until I noticed many of little ones were growing here. So what I did is I removed the others and left just this one because it was the one growing the fastest, and now it's there. And what I did with the other avocado, I'm just experimenting again. I just removed a bit of the bark and let it here. So it's still green. Hopla, sorry. It's still green. We don't see it well, but it looks even like it's better than when I cut it. That's quite weird. It's been a few days, but it's here. I'm hoping for it to root, and if it does, then I will have my avocado that is already 1 year old and that is already 30 centimeters tall. But yeah, it seems to be growing a bit better than before. Too weird. Then also, so what I was saying is that I believe some plants, they like the sun, but only when they are well established and a bit older. So these ones, these are 2 year old maybe. And yeah, I think next every time I will let them a bit more in the shadow until they are quite bigger, like real trees. Also these ones here, these are granadillo. It's like passiflora, and as you can see, it suffered a lot because of the big the sun in June. And yep, sorry, had to cut. Someone just rang the door. So what I was saying is that these suffered. As you can see, they are not feeling that great. They almost didn't grow since I put them outside, but this here is creating lots of shadow for it, and I can see all these new leaves are actually way better. Like this one, they are looking way better. So I believe it was a bit too early. It was a bit too early to put them in full sun. They were too young. So now one that actually did quite the opposite was this one. These are passifloras flavicarpa, Edulis flavicarpa, something like that. These are big passion fruits, the yellow ones. As you can see, they are only 1 year old. They grew a lot, really a lot. They suffered a bit the sun in the beginning, but I cut all the bad leaf, just like this one. They were a bit yellowing, but all the others are quite green. You can see they are very happy, and they are branching a lot lately. I'm seeing lots of new growth, like all tiny ones all around, which is nice. I would just let it grow here on this fence. I find it quite cute. I'm not sure it will fruit this year. I'm hoping for it, but if it doesn't, then I think in the end of summer I may cut a bit these big ones, because it's on a structure here in a bigger pot, and next year for sure it will fruit. So another one that I wanted to show you, another avocado that is there. It took a while to grow. I mean, last year it grew quite a lot, so now it's about 60 centimeter, maybe 70, and it took quite some time to create some new leaves. But as you can see, also it's when it's super sunny, it's quite in the shadow. And yeah, I believe they really like it when they are younger, so it's good to learn that way. Always keep them a bit more sunny and shadowy at the same time. They seem to thrive like that. Another one that actually like it full sun is these mountain papayas. So look at them. They are 1 year old. I believe now they are 70 or 80 centimeters tall. I mean until here, but if I count with the flower, with the leaves, I would say it's more like 1 meter tall. And I'm quite happy to see that they are fruiting. So this is a female one. So, and totally different one, it's this male one. As you can see, the male are creating a lot of little flowers, but the female is just creating few of them with one main in the center, and this is the main one that becomes a fruit, turns into a fruit. As you can see here, we can see actually a tiny fruit inside. I'm not sure I need to pollinate them. I did it. I took a few flowers from the male one and just touch a bit this. It doesn't seem to be, I don't think it changed anything. So yeah, we'll see in the future, because these two here, I didn't touch them, didn't pollinate them, they didn't even open, but the fruit seems already growing a bit bigger. So I'll see if it changed something, but I'm very happy, even though the male plant won't be of any purpose, because if the female can grow by itself, then the male is just there as a garment. I will keep it. I still really like it, and it's double-headed because I chopped it off, and now it has a double head here. It's a very beautiful plant. I really love it. The trunks grew quite thick now. And this one too, and this one was the bigger one. No, this one is really the bigger one. I think the female really, and they are well established in there. I'm not sure I will even repot them next year maybe, but I think in a pot like that, I already see so many video people have a pot like that and they have a papaya that is very tall, so I'm not sure it's very useful. So yeah, mountain papaya is loving it here. I might I think last year I put all my plant inside in October. Maybe that's too early, because until November and December we still don't have very cold temperatures, like I would say maybe 5 degrees Celsius. It rarely goes under, so I might even let them a bit longer than October. I might enter in the growth and put in the growth and those that need it, a few of the papayas and all, but the rest I may let them here a bit longer than, and if I see it is getting very cold, then of course I will put them indoor. But yeah, I really like this view. Normally it was raining, so I removed it, but we have a little place here to stay, and next to these I really come here every day just to look at them. Really love them. And on the other side we have the lemon tree that really grew a lot. Definitely grew a lot. I might chop this branch here because it's getting super heavy, and I'm thinking there are already 2 branches here, and I might keep only these 2 and cut this one. And I saw some people, I might even try to repot it. Still experimenting, but yeah, lately it really grew a lot, because last year, I will show you again, but this was last year trunk. I was a bit too dumb and I put it outside too early. It's didn't like it at all, and yeah, it started to grow these main one and then the others, and then now it's raining a bit. It was sunny 2 minutes ago, but now it starts to rain a bit. Let me show you a bit other things that we have here. Some flowers, more basilicum, some more flowers. And then I thought I would show you also this. I'm not sure I ever showed it. So here is the bananas. They are really not growing. Quite surprised. I'm not sure why. They are in full sun, and they may have a bit too much water sometimes, but yeah, there are too many also. I already removed many, and I tried to let just a few of them. But there used to be the mother plant here that I just chopped off, and now we have all these little ones, and they grow very slowly. let's see. But I just know, maybe I already said that in another video, but I won't water them at all during winter because this is always killing them. And this here is my cactus that was inside, grew a lot. We don't really like, all these are new ones, lots of new shoots. It was a bit weird because it was really falling, and now I had to attach everything, and it's okay, they still survive. But something that I was quite surprised to find recently, something that I was quite surprised to find recently is this little one. So this is from a cactus as well. It's not really the same as this one. It's call it Figue de Barbarie. So I'll put the link or a name somewhere. Not sure how to call it in English, but this is the one that we eat in Sicily. And I ate some of the fruit, and I remember planting some seeds around, and it was last year, so really didn't pay attention anymore. And I found this recently, and just as I saw it, I knew I had to put it separately. And yeah, I have the confirmation that now that it's a cactus. Quite happy to see it. It's a bit more protected here from the wind and even from the sun. It's under this one, so. But yeah, so that was a little tour. Now as you can see, it starts raining. That's the little terrace update. And maybe don't remember if I ever mentioned it, but we also have this passiflora. As you can see lots of flowers, and even a fruit that is here. That's a fruit. So this is passiflora that can stay outside the whole winter, summer, whenever you want. It's really adapted to Belgian weather. And yeah, the flower is really beautiful. It's not edible, but the flower is still very cute. And I think it suffered a bit in the beginning of the year because I put all these lines here because it was supposed to really come and cover it because it was growing very well, and then it stopped growing, and then since then it's like that, but it's flowering a lot, so it's still quite nice to have this here. And yeah, a bit of rain lately. So we had a very nice weather in July, beginning of July, and June. It was quite hot, even too hot sometimes. But it's been maybe 1 week that it went low until 20 or 25 degrees Celsius. Lots of rain, which is actually good because I don't want to always come here and water everything. So I try to adapt also to the weather. If I see it will be raining, I just stay home and comfy. So yeah, there it is, a bit more rain, and I saw the temperature will rise again in the coming weeks. So I think that's perfect for them. They may give me fruits for the mountain papayas, maybe fruit for the passiflora, and then we will see. I will keep you updated in the coming weeks. Maybe I will do one mid-August if I don't forget, and if not, then it will be in the end of August. So that was it. Hope you enjoy. Keep you updated. Bye bye. Thank you everyone for watching, and subscribe.